Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Controller Dreams podcast. I am your host, Phenom R3. Alongside me, as always, Jay Stratosphere Gaming. How's it going, bud?
Pretty good. How's it going with you?
This is episode 3. Um,
Episode 3.
we're picking up a little bit of speed here. I'm not gonna lie, we're picking
Oh
up a
yeah,
little bit of speed.
we
Um,
are.
I think they're gonna start flowing in a little bit more. I feel like we got off to a little relatively slow start for a podcast, but I don't know. I like the direction we're going, so I'm excited. Still excited.
Yeah, I am too. I'm gonna be honest though. I was a little unprepared. My goal was while we set up and went and got started, I was gonna get my drink. I was gonna kiss my wife, tell her I was going,
Yeah.
and I only got one of those things. So I'm gonna mix up my drink right now.
I swear, once it's like 5 minutes, it's like all right. I got like zero
Oh yeah.
time.
I know. I felt like you called me at like 7:45, and I felt like that first 10 minutes we talked a lot. Like we got a lot accomplished, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god! I literally was like putting ice in my cup, and I'm like, I have less than a minute.
All
I have
right.
to go.
Yeah. It's definitely a struggle sometimes. But no, I'm excited. I don't know. I feel like we're doing good. I feel like what do you want to talk about today? A little bit of Mortal Kombat's coming out. I want to talk
I want to
about
talk about the Mortal Kombat movie. I want to talk about movies.
in general. I feel like
Talk about some
I didn't make
movies.
a list of movies, but I will say like I have a couple pretty good ones that I feel like everybody's seen on the top off the top of my head. So
Really?
yeah, I feel
All right.
like
Well, where do you want to start? You want to talk about those movies first, or you want to talk about Mortal Kombat first?
let's dive into well, we can dive into Mortal Kombat. That's fine. I first of all, I feel like it's long overdue.
I feel like
Um,
it's long overdue because I feel, and I had this conversation with someone at work today. I feel that there's a lot of movies that were made back in the day that kind of weren't good, but
mm,
with technology and CGI, they could be good. Because like, think about it. Think about like the original Mortal Kombat movie from like the '90s. The movie was terrible,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Terrible story. We didn't have the CGI technology to make it good either way. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So like it was terrible. It didn't look good, but also the movie was bad. Whereas nowadays we have the CGI where even if the story of this movie is just dog trash, the fight scenes are gonna look
Oh
so
yeah,
good that
yeah.
like it could be a terrible movie, but I'll still sit and watch it.
Well, I
Just
mean,
like
yeah, yeah.
that
I
scene in the trailer where Sub-Zero stabs him and then freezes his blood midair and stabs him again. It can be a garbage movie, and I'm still gonna want to see
That's the
that. You know what
thing.
I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah, it could be the worst actors ever and like whatever. Like, it doesn't matter because I just want to watch an updated version of the movie, you know?
Yeah. See, and that's the thing is, I feel like CGI and technology have got to the point where I want to watch Mortal Kombat the game, but as a movie, and I feel like we're to the point now where we can do that. And I feel like
Hmm.
when they made the first one, we were not.
Yeah, honestly. And it's not even like I feel like with the old Mortal Kombat movies, it's not even a thing where you can go back in and fix the CGI. I feel like it's like they're just kind of they're not untouchable, I guess, but like with Star Wars, he went in and updated everything, and like if you had like a certain version or whatever, but I just feel like with Mortal Kombat, I just feel like you can't do it. So this is like long overdue in my opinion. I feel like they could have done it 10 years ago, and it would have
Yeah.
looked just as good as it. I mean, it's gonna look good. I'm not saying that, but it's gonna look. It could have been. It could have happened like a while ago. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying like I feel like they could keep on coming out with it, just keep on popping them out. There's so many characters and stuff. I feel like
Oh
it's
yeah.
just
They're
long
good for at
overdue.
least a few sequels.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
And I
sure.
and I think the thing like what you're saying is like do they want to retouch it? Like Star Wars is such like a legendary series. Like those first three really started something. Like think of the world today. Star Wars is so ingrained in our cultures. People name their kids after those movies. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Would anybody really care if they went and there's like they went and retouched up like the Death Star scenes and stuff, which is great. But like
Hmm.
say they did go and retouch up the '90s Mortal Kombat, who cares?
Right.
Is anyone gonna care? Like is any
Yeah.
who's out there calling for this?
Right. I would just rather have a new movie as a whole, to be honest.
Same. And they
So
got like culturally appropriate actors. I like that a lot.
yeah, I'm looking at like the. I mean, a lot of them wear like most of them wear
It's
masks
great,
and
but
stuff, but
like, say they did go.
I I am. looking at the character list right now, and like they have like Jax. It looks like Jax, and they have I kind of know what Sub Zero looks like without a mask, but he looks like him. Kung Lao looks like him. Like it looks like they picked actors that are relatively like definitely look like him, so they're not messing up there so far. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I feel like the '90s version of Mortal Kombat I like it, but I think I like it because it's the only movie. You know what I mean? So I feel like
Yeah. Well, kind of like we were talking like with fast food. Like, do I like it, or it's the only thing to fill that
yeah,
spot, so I like it.
shoosh. Yeah, like Dickie's barbecue or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do I like it because it's
Mm-hmm.
the only one? You know what I mean?
And because I'll tell you what, we for my wedding we got pulled pork and stuff, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, it was way better than Dickie's. It was so good, and it was like cheap. I don't remember what we spent, but it's like $120 for our whole wedding, which we only had like 28 people there.
Mm-hmm.
But we got like 5 pounds of this meat, 5 pounds of this meat. We got like 5 pounds of three different meats, and then we got like 3 pounds of three different sizes, and then rolls. It was so good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dickie's is I mean, not to get off topic here, but Dickie's is like I don't know. You know, they got like buffalo chicken tacos, and I'm like, I get it. Like, I get what they're
They
doing.
do?
Yeah, they do.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I
But
didn't know that.
yeah, yeah,
I would
and
try it.
I don't. No, it's good. Like, it's good. I just well, and then you get the cup. You get to keep the plastic cup, so that's cool. That's a bonus,
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
okay, that's a bonus. But how many of those do you need? I got like three of them.
After every meal, I still have mine from like 2 years ago when I moved here.
Like,
Like, I just
okay, like I think that's a cool feature. But picture me this. Picture me this. You meet a new guy. You meet a new friend. Okay, you meet a new friend. You go to your new friend's house. You're like, hey man, I'm parched. Can I get a drink? Guy goes, yeah man. Cups up in that cupboard. You open it, and it's nothing but 100 Dickies cups just stacked on top of each other. It's not gonna be cool then. Then you're gonna be like, how do I get out of this house?
You know what's
Okay.
funny is like I feel like they did that as a marketing scheme, obviously, which is smart. But I've never opened my cupboard, looked at the Dickies cup, and be like, you know what? I want Dickies. Like I've never done that. One of them's for my cats. I fill the cup up with that, and dump it for my cats. I don't even use the cup half the time. Like,
They should use that for the commercial. Like you can do anything. You can drink with it, and then like show like you can scoop your cat with it.
yeah, you can do anything. You can build a
Oh my!
fort. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
See, it was a good marketing tool, but like, see, kind of like the Mortal Kombat thing. Like, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Dickies cups.
So yeah,
Um,
long
Mortal
overdue.
Kombat. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm definitely
Oh,
gonna watch
for
it.
sure, for
It
sure.
might be trash, but I'll watch it.
Um, I
Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
I'm gonna say Sub Zero, but I want to pick another one because I feel like I always say freaking Sub Zero, and it's very mainstream.
It is.
God, if I had to pick one,
I'm gonna Google a character. Let's just even see what
yeah,
see
because
what I'm
there's like
running
a
with
lot of
here.
them that I have missed over the years. I feel like Raiden is underrated,
I like
dude.
Raiden.
He's a freaking badass, dude. Honestly,
Okay, so we got Sub Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Shang Tsung, Kano. Kano's cool. Shao Kahn, Jax, Kung Lao,
Ermac.
Molina, Kitana, Noob Saibot, Goro, Cassie Cage, Cabal, Baraka, Quan Chi, Shinnok, Sindel, Ermac. Ermac is cool. Cyrax, Smoke, Reptile, Scarlet, Kotal Khan. Kotal Khan's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kenshi, Sector, Jacket. There's too many. I'm not reading all of these.
I was wondering.
I'm still, I'm, I'm still going. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
if I had to pick one, like if I had to go into a fight with one, it'd probably be Raiden, just because he's one of the. Isn't he one of the gods or something? I thought.
Yeah.
So I feel like
He's like the Thor of that
yeah,
universe.
yeah. Raiden's awesome, dude. He's cool.
Yes.
But
I would always say Sub Zero too, just because like the first time I saw Mortal Kombat as a kid, I remember that move that he could do where like he would like cover himself in ice and then jump back, and if you hit him, you'd get covered in it. That was just so cool. Like when I was a kid, that was awesome.
well, what's really disappointing to me is like, I'm not saying that they should come out with freaking 9 movies. I'm not saying that, but like through the years we're playing these games, these Mortal Kombat games, and it's like I just feel like it's a missed opportunity to come out with a movie between all those years. Like, there's a couple movies or whatever, but like I just feel like, early 2000s I mean, because they come out with Mortal Kombat games. Like, I would say for a fighting game, I feel like fair amount of the time they come out with them. Like you hear about it. I would think that you would slap down a couple movies while you're doing it, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's just maybe it's a
Well,
turning of the tides, but
maybe, but like they haven't come out with like a Tekken movie. I don't think there's a Street Fighter movie. Like
right.
none of these games have movies.
Yeah, I know that's kind of crazy to me. I don't
Which
know.
leads you to the question, like what game franchise should they turn into a movie? Like if you had to pick one.
That's a good question. Well, let's look at like what movies are like Resident Evil. I feel like is like pretty successful. Um,
Hmm.
they came out with like a couple Halo movies, which I don't know. I mean,
Oh yeah,
honestly, if they had to come out with a movie and they made it gory, I would say Gears of War. That's what I would say.
that'd be good. Um, did you watch the Doom movie? That was okay. The Rock and Keith or Carl Urban.
No, I didn't watch that.
It was all right. It was all right.
Was it?
Tomb Raider. Those became movies.
Oh
Angelina Jolie.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm not saying every video game should have one, but I do like Drake's Uncharted. Like never really played the
They're
game.
making one.
Are they? Okay, good.
Yeah. Tom Holland, Spider Man, is gonna be Nathan Drake.
Really? Is he tall enough?
Hmm.
How tall is he?
I don't know. How tall is Tom Holland? I don't know.
I don't know either. I just feel
Tom
like
Holland
I,
height. He is 5'8".
is that a Drake though?
Nathan Drake height.
Is that a Drake? Yeah, thank you.
Nathan Drake is 5'11". So he's only
See,
three
yeah,
inches
come
off.
on though. Let's be honest. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No,
Actors who are 5'11".
Captain Insano said that Left for Dead would be a good movie.
Oh, that would be a good movie.
He said, or a series of it. I'd have to agree. They have a lot of zombie stuff, but I just feel like if it's based off of a game, like Silent Hill has a couple movies.
I haven't seen
Um,
him.
I can't say like I've seen them recently. I've seen a couple, but I can't. I remember some of the stuff, but uh, uh, Left for Dead would be cool. I don't know. I just feel like it could be executed better. I don't know.
Okay, I've got a couple celebrities that are 5'11" that would be better. Okay,
Thank you.
Richard Nixon was 5'11". He could play Nathan Drake.
Yeah, I
Wasn't the
guess.
president?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I guess.
real Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian. He's 5'11".
Oh my God! No, 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 no! Don't even tell me anybody else. Can you imagine?
Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt.
Yeah, but you gotta have the right hair
Pedro.
though.
Okay, Evan Peters. He could play that.
How tall? Can I ask you this? Here's a good one. You ready for this? How tall is
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Depp?
Mm, Johnny. 5'10". Closer.
We got
Closer.
ourselves an actor, boys. We got ourselves an actor.
Okay, but Leonardo DiCaprio is 6 foot. He could do it.
He could do it. Yeah, but I just feel like with
Okay. Okay. I found it. I found it. Okay. 5'11". Rowan Atkinson.
mm, no,
Mr. Bean.
I know.
Come on, that would
Yeah,
be funny.
it would be funny, but like
Is he
this.
still alive?
How old is he now?
We have gone so far off topic. I can't even.
I know.
Oh, he is still alive. He's 66.
You know what's funny? When Blockbuster was still around, we would go and rent those Mr. Bean like skits.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We would like rent all of them and we would just watch them. And I just used to think it was the funniest freaking thing. Like when he's up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those? Like it's probably been a while.
Mm-hmm.
But
They're very funny.
when he's like up trying to jump in the pool or whatever, and he like
Oh
peeks
yeah.
over the peeks over the diving board, he's like, and it's just like,
Those are good movies.
yeah, it's like some comedy that I've never seen before when I was a kid. But like, I thought they were freaking hilarious.
Are there any movies that as a kid you just thought were like mind-blowingly funny, like tears laughing, but now as an adult you're like, oh my.
Ooh, um, I I love Robin Williams, But like Flubber, I used to think Flubber was like, oh my god, look at that little green blob freaking hitting things and
I
stuff.
haven't watched Flubber as an adult.
Oh really? Like now I watch it
No.
and I'm like, oh, like I mean I felt like when I was a kid I was laughing because it's like the thing has personality like the Flubber does, and
You're
I'm
like,
like,
it's chubby, ha
yeah,
ha ha.
yeah. Now I'm kind of like, Robin Williams is funny, not the
Yeah.
great, not the Flubber thing. You know what I mean?
I used to watch the Mr. Bill show, and I thought that was the funniest thing like man has ever
Oh
invented. And
yeah.
now, when he's like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
Ah. Then, like Mr. Hand comes in, it's like, "I'll help you," but actually crushes him. I was like, "That is so funny." And I say that I watched it, and I literally had one like VHS tape that was like an hour long, and it was like the best of, and I just rewatched that over and over and over.
Cap said that I used to get so sad when Weebo, I forgot about Weebo and Flubber, the little robot thing,
Oh
got
yeah,
got hit with the baseball bat. That's funny.
yeah, I forgot about that too. R.I.P. F in the chat for Weibo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's back on track. We're
Yeah.
at Mortal Kombat. Oh, video game movies. What are yeah? What are like your favorite movies? Like if you had to make a quick top five
Quick top
movies.
five, literally off the top of my head. And this isn't, I would have to sit here and think and be true to myself, but I'm not going to do that right now. Literally, top five, not in any specific order. Shawshank Redemption. Saving Private Ryan. You know what's a classic to me is Wedding Singer. I feel like that's freaking really good. A good comedy, in my opinion, is Dumb and Dumber. And then my last one, probably Goodfellas.
Wow. I feel like you definitely had like a theme with your list.
A little bit. I had a couple comedies in there, but I just like I mean, all those have big actors in them and stuff. But like, I feel like everybody's seen those movies. Honestly,
Those are classics.
they are.
Those are movies where even if you don't like them, you can't deny that they're like
They're oh yeah, they're
classic.
good. They're definitely good.
Yeah.
What about you? What would your top five be?
Okay, top five. These aren't even in any order. This is just top five, like Desert Island, Blues Brothers. Okay, Blues Brothers. All right, well, that's been episode 3. We're gonna drop this right now.
I've never seen Blues Brothers. Okay, I've never seen it.
Come on, bud. What are you doing?
Okay, hold on a second. Do you want me to bring up the boxing movie that you haven't seen, or should we just continue with your top five? Just continue.
I know how it ends, so it doesn't matter.
I guess.
I
What?
don't even know. Okay, Blues Brothers. Howl's Moving Castle. It's my favorite movie. That's where this tattoo came from. And then, man, I don't even know what movies I watch. All right, Star Wars as a series. We're just gonna
Wow.
put Star Wars. Yeah, you skip Star Wars. Disappointing. I don't even know. I don't even know what movies. I'm not. I used to be a big movie watcher. I'm like not so much anymore. Lord of the Rings, just the whole Hobbit through Lord of the Rings. We'll say that
Throw a
because that's gonna
comedy
get
in
you some
there.
time.
Throw
A comedy. Yeah, you're right. I gotta throw comedy in there. Oh, I can't do it. Top 5. I'll do top 6. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
Classics, dude.
Combo.
Classics.
Classic. Cold cut combo. I eat one every day to help me feel strong.
I seen it recently where Adam Sandler hit that golf ball like he used to, and then
Yes, the reunion one.
Yes.
I saw that too. Shooter McGavin was like, listen here. Listen here, Gilmore.
yeah, he's like, I'll see you on the ninth hole, or he says something like that. Like that was funny, dude. That's good humor right there. That I was
Yes.
actually the Masters was on, the golf tournament was on the other day, and I guess the caddy and Happy Gilmore was in that
Yeah,
tournament.
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't
like,
know.
I don't think he won it, but I think he was like
No,
up there.
yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
he won
that's
it either.
crazy to me. And I was looking like at the photo like back and forth like, and I was like, it is him.
yeah,
His hair. Um, that's crazy. I feel like if golf was like Happy Gilmore, I'd probably like it more. I
Yeah.
think golf is boring. Like, okay, but like you have football and then you have rugby, and rugby's like extreme football, right? Like no pads. Like, can we have like rugby golf, like extreme golf?
yeah.
What you even call that?
See,
Let's golf backwards.
yeah,
Claw.
yeah. I I
Let me know.
actually, I we have different opinions about golf because I like golf or whatever, but I would agree that golf is a very laid back sport and it takes a lot of patience and a lot of like it's like a very like I don't know. I don't want to say time consuming, but it has a lot of etiquette, I guess. Golf does.
Mm-hmm. Like you
Um,
got the golf clap just
yeah, like there's a lot of etiquette, but
like
I
come on,
would
you
be
hit that you go out there and you sink a 2 on a par 4, like you want it to be like a rock concert where like you're like, yeah, girls are flashing, like let's
yeah,
go. Like that
right,
is rugby golf.
right. Yeah, I like golf, but I'm not denying the fact that that's a good idea for sure. A little bit of pizzazz in your golf game, for sure.
I'll be the announcer. I'll be the host.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking we
Yeah,
could do like have Jack Black or something like someone with like some a little bit of rock in there, a little bit of
a little bit
sitting
of
up there
rock
in the
and
booth.
roll. Yeah, that's a good. And he's just like she gonna do.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do the voice like he can, but he always makes the funnest like sound effects. I feel like
Oh yeah. Jack Black's a good actor.
I like Jack Black. Molly does not like Jack Black.
Yeah. That's
That's
kind of
okay though. You know what? Everyone has actors they like and don't like. I respect her for not liking him, but I like him. Like, come on, Shallow Hal,
what's an actor
School of
that you
Rock,
don't like?
an actor that I don't like. I honestly don't know. I don't like Amy Schumer. I don't think she's funny.
Really?
No, I don't think she's funny at all. I don't know who is an actor. My mom hates Tom Cruise, and
Really?
she has no reason why. She just won't watch his movies. She says she doesn't like him. So one time for Christmas, I bought her the Mission Impossible box set. But she doesn't have a reason. Like, you'll be like, why don't you like him? She's like, I just don't. Like, she has no reason. She just doesn't like him, which is fine if you don't like someone, but like, I don't know. Like, if you ask Molly why she doesn't like Jack Black, she's like, oh, I just don't think he's funny. Like, he doesn't tickle her funny bone, which is fine. But if you're like, Mom, why don't you like Tom Cruise? She's like, I just don't. Like, come on.
Mm. I think because my grandpa didn't like Jim Carrey, and I think it's like an age thing too.
Jim Carrey's hysterical.
He is, but like I just feel like it's an age thing. If you're like an older person, I mean, this was 10 years ago, like 15 years ago, but like he was in his probably 60s or 70s, and he didn't like Jim Carrey, and he just thought he was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Um,
well, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Furious Poon says Jack Black is daddy. So
Whoa,
she
okay.
Furious Poon must
That might
like
be
Jack Black. So
that might be the first thing that I've ever heard. Furious Poon and Molly just like most of the time when I talk to either of them, I'm like, wow, they would be best friends. And this is like the first time I've ever heard one of them just straight up
yeah,
not be into something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, uh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, I like your background. I like that.
my background? Oh, it's my new logo. It's my new
Oh, is
logo.
it?
I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on all my streams.
And
I came up with it myself.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yep. So
And
it's very
R3.
pink.
Okay.
I've already incorporated it into the podcast logo.
So what does R3 stand for?
Rage.
Dive, dick, duck, dive, and dodge.
It rush, ravage, repeat.
Oh, okay. There you go. I like that. Did you just come up for that?
You know, I've been stewing on it for a few weeks.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right.
So I just got HBO Max. Came home.
Yes.
The wife said that she had to watch a movie for her school project, and Mortal Kombat's on there. So I'm kind of
It's
excited.
not on there, is it?
No,
only,
it's
like,
not on
next
there
week?
yet. It's the 27th, right?
I thought 28, maybe 27. I don't know.
Are we talking about a movie? We don't know when it comes out.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, look that up for me. I think it's the 27th. I thought it said the 27th when I was
In theaters and stream. Oh, 23rd.
Oh, okay.
What is that? That's Friday.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Calling into work Friday.
Um So I'm stoked. I can watch it. Apparently, HBO Max is doing this thing where like movies in theaters are coming to HBO Max.
Yeah, whatever company owns HBO Max, and don't remember who it is, like Warner Brothers or Warner Studios, whatever. Every movie they release in theaters this year will also be on HBO Max, like
Right.
immediately to like prevent people who don't want to go because of COVID. They don't have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I can kind of see that. Like that's nice. Like people who want to go to the theaters can go. People who don't want to can choose not to go, but they have to pay the HBO Max fee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can watch Godzilla versus King Kong or
Yes,
Kong,
I've seen it
Kong
on
versus
there.
Godzilla.
Yeah, I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet, so I want to see it for sure.
It's all right. It's good. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat. Like, I mean, you watch it for the fight scenes. You watch it for. There's a lot of. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a lot of things afterwards. I'm like, why didn't they just do this? Like,
Mm.
have you seen the movies leading up to it? Like, have you seen Kong and Godzilla?
Um, Furious Spoon said HBO needs to sponsor you guys. I wish. I wish HBO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
I
I'm still trying to go for that G Fuel sponsorship
yeah,
thumbnail.
that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Um, I watched the last isn't the last Godzilla movie against what was the last I can't remember the last Godzilla movie.
So there was Godzilla, which was like Godzilla, and then there was Kong Skull Island, and then there was Godzilla King of Monsters, which was against like all the Titans. Like it was made like there was like Mothra was there, and then Ghidorah was there.
Mm,
I think there's a few others.
okay. I don't know. I'm a little wonky on I remember the King Kong with Jack Black, and that was a while ago.
It wasn't that one,
Okay.
but this one had John C. Riley in it. He's cool.
Okay.
Um, well, yeah, well, you know what? Put a pin on this. Watch it after the podcast that you watch it. We'll talk about it because I have a lot I want to say about it, but I don't want to spoil it.
Right. Well, yeah, we can talk about it in the next one. That's fine.
Yeah, so put a pin on that,
Okay.
but definitely watch it. HBO Max. So your wife is taking a class, and she has to watch a movie for the class, but they don't provide the movie for her.
No.
That's kind of crappy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what to say
I
about
mean,
it, but it is.
what if it wasn't on HBO Max?
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to
Like, what if
probably.
it was a movie that you just couldn't stream? Like, she's gonna like go buy this DVD you're never gonna watch again, or
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Um, yeah, what the heck? Like, what are you supposed to do?
yeah, I don't like that.
Like,
I don't
like
like
movie
that.
movie stores are
Cool, and I don't
closing
like it.
down. Yeah, movie stores are closing down. Like, you can't just go. Like, what is she gonna do? Go to the $5 bin at Walmart and dig down to the bottom?
Yeah, what movie was it?
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect.
I think so. Yeah.
The singing one with Amy Adams,
I think I your bet
Anna
guesses.
Kendrick, or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well that would probably be on like Netflix and Hulu. That's came out in
I guess.
2012. That was like a new one.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, not Amy Adams. It's got Anna Kendrick, Rebel Wilson, Skylar S. I don't know who these people are. I only know Anna Kendrick and Rebel Wilson.
Furious Spoon said technically we picked the movie. Well, yeah, okay.
Oh, so it sounded like Furious wanted HBO Max. Is what it was.
That was her plan the whole time.
She's like, how can I get Phenom to get HBO Max?
Uh,
Oh, that's funny. We have HBO Max through my mom. My mom signs up for like every free trial for everything you can ever get. Like she'll text us randomly, be like, "Hey, we got a free trial of Disney Plus till the end of the month." But then she'll text like everyone in the entire family. So like, who knows if you'll actually be able to get on there? And honestly, most of the time I ignore it. I don't even like log into it. But I knew that Godzilla versus Kong was on HBO Max, so I did log into it. And then I was later after I watched it, I found out Mortal Kombat's going to be on there, and I was like, well, yeah, here we go.
right. I seen the Sopranos were on there. I haven't seen that, and then
I haven't seen it, but I've been highly recommended. I want to watch it.
I
just
know,
haven't
I know.
got around to it, I guess.
School of Rock is on there. Since we were talking about
It's a
Jack
good one.
Black, yeah, it is a good one.
That's
That's a classic.
probably one of Jack Black's best.
That and Year One. Year One was funny.
Your one is good.
Did
and
that
I'll
one's
throw
funny.
another one out there.
Yeah.
The one that I feel like didn't get good reviews, but I personally just thought it was really funny was Nacho Libre.
That one was good. That one was good.
I feel like that one gets hated on a lot, which is whatever. But I personally, I think it's very funny. I
Yeah.
like Nacho Libre a lot.
What other movie is Jack Black in? King Kong, we talked about. I
He's in Shallow Hal.
okay. There's one other one that
He's
was.
in Tenacious D. Pick of
Yes,
Destiny.
Tenacious D. Yes, yeah, that's what I
That's
was
a good
thinking
one
of.
too.
That one is a good one. I think he made
That's
an
a good one.
album. I think Jack Black.
He's made it. Tenacious D has made multiple albums.
Yeah, yeah. But he is definitely a metalhead for sure. That's 100%.
That's like a classic metalhead.
Yeah, yeah.
He has been on stage with Metallica.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I've seen a couple videos where he was freaking out there rocking, and he loves it, dude. He digs it. That's awesome though.
He's actually got a good like rock voice too.
Right, and I feel like that's why School of Rock is good because he like enjoys that so much that like you almost have to make a movie about it.
Oh
if,
yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah. They released 4 albums: Tenacious D 2001, The Pick of Destiny 2006, which is like the soundtrack of the movie, The Rise of the Phoenix in 2012, and Post Apocalypto in 2018. Um, I know. Okay, so the Post Apocalypto album cover looks like a South Park episode,
Oh really?
and then The Rise of the Phoenix is literally a phoenix made of a penis.
Really?
Can you
Classic.
can you Google The Rise of the Phoenix Tenacious D album cover just really quick for me, please? I'm not gonna show it on. Oh, I already did because you can see my cam, so we're probably gonna get banned.
Wait,
or
what's it
flagged or
called? I'm
something.
sorry.
Tenacious D Rise of the Phoenix. Can you just look that up, please? Just so everyone that's listening, it's the body of the phoenix is a penis shaft, and then the balls kind of feed into the legs, and then there's his fiery wings, but the fiery wings are also made up of a penis.
Oh yeah,
So
that's a lot of penis going on.
yes, lots of penis. Yes. Ah.
Um,
Title of this episode: Penis.
Cap said that Jack Black also makes some funny TikToks. I have seen his TikToks and they are indeed
I have not
funny.
seen his TikToks.
You should
I've
definitely look
seen,
them up because they're hilarious.
Okay, I'm literally gonna go while we're doing this. I'm gonna go follow him on TikTok on my phone.
Yeah, just so he pops up once in a while. I'm just glad he's still doing stuff. I feel like with TikTok too, you get those actors that like. I'm not saying they don't come out with movies, but you can follow them and it's just instant. Like you can see what they're doing. They're funny. You like their stuff. Yada yada yada. Like Adam Sandler. I don't think Adam Sandler's on TikTok necessarily, but I swear I see him on TikTok once in a while. I thought he might have one, but
Maybe he does.
maybe he does. I'm not sure. I like that though. I like the idea of it.
Yeah, I do too. Anytime that like as a person, like someone that's creative can interact with their fans, I feel like is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So so let me ask you this, just because I'm bringing it up. Is Captain Insano still watching? Actually, I want to bring this up if Captain Insano's here because I want his opinion. So Captain Insano, if you're listening, throw in the chat if you're still here. While we're waiting for that, just what's your favorite pizza place?
Are you asking me?
Yes. Not Insano. That's not the question for him. I just want to know if he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, we'll do the pizza place thing first, and then...
Okay. My favorite pizza place is Scribs.
Oh, we've talked about this. Yeah,
Yeah.
here's a Scribs. I was in the mood for Scribs the other day. We decided we just didn't want to drive out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, though. That's good. That's good.
Here we go. Captain Insano, this is for you, not for Phenom. I know his thoughts on this. I'm going to wait till he finishes drinking so he doesn't spit. Captain Insano, would you consider Dollar General to be a dollar store?
Oh, God.
Phenom, don't say shit.
Just so you know,
That's what I want.
Furious is in the chat, too, so...
Furious, what are your thoughts?
I think, anyway. I'm not sure.
Dollar General, a dollar store. And we'll wait. We'll wait. I won't even talk. I'm just going to sit here and wait. Da, da, da,
Oh, he said no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, damn right. There we go.
All right, can I talk yet?
No, I want to hear from his opinion.
I feel like I don't know if he's gonna elaborate on that or not, but
He doesn't need to. It doesn't matter. I heard what he said.
Furious said it's a dollar store.
No.
So we have one and
Dollar
one.
stores
So
are
I don't know where this
everything
is.
a dollar.
No, Here's the thing, okay? You're in a little town, right? Okay, little town, growing up or whatever. You have a couple stores like a gas station, yada yada yada. Do you go up to your mom and say, "Hey, let's go to Family Dollar," or do you walk or Dollar General, or do you walk up to her and say, "Can we go to the dollar store?"
If I say, can we go to the dollar store, I mean the Dollar Tree. If I want to go to Dollar General or Family Dollar, I will say, can we go to the store? Because it is a store. I wouldn't say grocery store because grocery store is a grocery store. I would say, can we go to the store? And by store, I mean my Family Dollars. I mean my Dollar Generals. I mean I'm my Speedways a little bit.
Yeah.
If you want like a pop or something. But the dollar store is where everything costs $1. That is what a dollar store is.
Yeah, but there's different tiers to stores though. This is
No,
the
there's not.
thing. There definitely
Okay,
is. There
okay,
definitely is.
like Five Below. You have things there for $1, but you don't call it a $5 store because it's not a dollar store. Because if you're gonna call Family Dollar and Dollar General a dollar store, Five Below also would qualify. But it doesn't. You don't say that. You say I'm going to Five Below.
Yeah, but I always said dollar store. Dollar's in the name, man.
Just
Dollar's in
because
the
you say
name.
that doesn't mean it's right.
It's in the name.
Okay, I can go to a Denny's right now, and I guarantee you there's not a guy named Denny behind the counter. Okay?
There wasn't a guy named Denny at Denny's?
No.
Just kidding.
My chat just said in all caps it's not a dollar store, so
Okay, I got a couple things. Cap said they have stuff behind the counter that's worth $30. How is it a dollar store?
thank you. Thank you, Captain Insane.
Furious said I'm calling Dollar General and asking.
Can we do that live? I'll do that right now. Oh, they're probably closed. Google Maps it.
I think it's at 9 o'clock. All I'm saying is, this is my thing.
Oh, they're open till 10.
Oh, really?
Should I do it right now? No, I can't. I can't.
Okay.
I'm too much of a coward for that. Furious can do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Captain, is Dick's the store for buying actual dicks then?
See? Thank you. I have never thought of that argument during. I've had this argument so many times. I've never even thought of that comparison.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you think of cheapness, like when I think of cheapness, okay, and like that's why I think of a dollar store is when.
Okay.
Furious said that she called and the girl said yes, but anyway.
I don't know if I believe her.
I don't know. I'm just the messenger, so I don't know. But what I'm saying is, when I think of cheapness and I think of just, it's a dollar store. Like you just go in, you grab your stuff, you grab your ranch dressing, you grab a little dollar toy for your kid. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, but not every toy at Dollar General is $1.
Well, yeah, but it's still. But hold on a second. If you're gonna say that, then I'm just saying, like, it's just cheap. Like, it's cheap stuff. It's a dollar store.
Cheap isn't $1.
I know, but I feel like Dollar General. Furious said, "Check my call history."
Okay. All right, maybe she did.
I'm a firm believer that she actually did. So, I'm not gonna test it, but I always call it a dollar store. That's all I'm saying. And then like Meijer, Walmart, like those are like just stores, like in my opinion. JCPenney, like there's just like tiers in my opinion. Like I don't know. And then like Wesco's a convenience store, like Speedway's a convenience store, but I call it a gas station. It's just the way it is. Like I don't know.
Well, that's because it's a gas station. You get gas there.
Well, yeah, I know, but Meijer's a store and Dollar General's a store, but I just feel like it's a dollar store. I feel like the big dollar on the sign just screams dollar store.
If you're gonna go to Meijer, and you're gonna buy your groceries and stuff, you're gonna go to a Meijer. But if you go to the Meijer in North Muskegon, you can go get gas out front. But you're not gonna go get gas. Or I'm sorry, you're not gonna go get gas, and then when someone's like, "Oh, did you buy some fruit?" You're gonna be like, "No, because I went to the Meijer gas station." It's a separate thing. Just like Dollar Tree is a separate thing from Family Dollar and Dollar General.
Okay, but what if someone doesn't know what Dollar Tree is? Like they're gonna call
dollar store.
They would call Family Dollar a dollar store. When I was a kid, I didn't know what the hell Dollar Tree was. You know what I mean? So like I call it a dollar store. And it still just feels like a dollar store though when you walk in,
The Dollar General feels like a dollar store?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it doesn't because no, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like that. I'm sorry.
Furious Poon says, "I won't lie. She sounded annoyed and unsure, but she said, I mean, I guess."
Oh, that's so
uh,
funny. It's probably like they probably close in like 20 minutes. She's like trying to clean up so she can clock out, and then Furious calls like, question. Are you done? She's probably like,
I'm listening. I'm
jeez.
listening to this podcast right now, and I'm just curious. Like, I want your honest opinion.
Okay, but
Uh,
Furious, did you tell them what the podcast was called? Did you send them our link?
yeah,
Did you say like, "Hello, you're live on the Controller Dream Podcast, Episode 3"?
that's what, dude.
Survey
That's what we
says
should do is link up a
we
call
should.
thing, and you know what I mean.
I think that we should get business cards made with a QR code and then just stick them places.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's a good
That's,
idea.
that is a good idea. Um, I don't even know where to even go from here because I'm still heated about that last thing. So
I just,
I don't know. I feel like I
I
don't
think
even
it.
know.
I
I feel
think it's
like you
a.
just said that. You just said that. Now I feel like you're gonna tell me like that waffles and pancakes are like the same thing. Or I'm
Um,
sorry, you're gonna say that waffles and pancakes aren't the same thing when they are.
I think they're in the same class, but I don't think they're the same item.
They are the same item that are shaped differently.
But you wouldn't
I would argue
say. Would you
because
say?
you take the same batter, you put it on heat, it becomes a product.
But here's the thing. Back to
Just
the.
depends on the shape of the heat that you're putting it on.
Yeah. Um. Do they sell
Don't get
frozen?
me wrong, I prefer waffles because I like to fill all the little holes with syrup. But
Yeah.
technically, they would be the same thing.
Do you put butter on your waffles?
No, I put peanut butter and syrup.
Really? Not bad.
Yes,
Though. Not bad.
I put peanut butter on everything.
Here's the
Most
thing.
things.
Here's the thing.
I love
Waffles,
peanut butter.
waffles, and pancakes. I feel like they're in the same class, just as much as Dollar
They're
Tree
over.
and Dollar General are in the same class.
No, 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 no.
Just kidding.
Pancakes and waffles, Family Dollar, and Dollar General. But then, just as you would say back there is the French toast, similar but not the same. You have the Dollar Tree.
I guess. We're gonna have to just agree to disagree.
I will say though, I'm a big fan of French toast.
Oh yeah, dude, French toast is really good.
Yes,
Oh, dude, yeah.
French toast is delicious. Get a little powdered sugar on there, dude.
I think we talked about this before, and you wouldn't throw crepes in that category.
A crepe is a flat pancake. But I think there's a technique to making crepes. Like I think you have to like do them really thin. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm conflicted because I would eat savory things with crepes. I've gone to places where they've had like a festival where they have like festival food and stuff, and they'll have a crepe and they'll have like stuff wrapped up in it.
Mm,
And like I got one that was like turkey and pesto inside of a crepe, and that was really good. But I
mm.
wouldn't put turkey and pesto on a pancake.
Yeah,
But people eat chicken and waffles though too. So maybe I'm just not. I don't know. Is a crepe different than a pancake?
I feel like it's lighter, right? Or is that just the
Well, it's
amount of time that
really
you?
thin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. How is a crepe different than a pancake? The main difference is in ingredients. Oh, it's different ingredients. Different types of flour. Okay, I
Oh,
would say those. I would say those are different products then.
yeah, I would say so.
I would say so. I'm heated. I'm heated. But I'll tell you what,
I am
though,
too.
I like crepes. I went to a place and they had a crepe and they had turkey, pesto, mozzarella cheese, and balsamic sauce. And they wrapped it up and I ate it and it was delicious.
I feel like you can do a lot with crepes. I feel like crepes are very versatile.
I wish I knew how to make them, but I don't.
I feel like they're hard to make.
I feel like they probably are because you got to get them really thin. I bet they tear really easily.
Yeah, like how you gonna flip that? And because isn't it right? It's like a tortilla almost.
Yes, yeah, and you got to flip it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
I don't know
I
how to
can't
do
even
it.
make an over easy egg, so I don't know. I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
can, but it's
I don't
hard.
know, you want to know the secret to a fried egg?
Hmm.
You don't flip it. You put a lid on the pan, and then the
Oh,
heat
the heat
gets
hits the
trapped in and
top.
cooks the top.
Hmm.
So you don't actually have to flip it.
Yeah.
But do you put pepper on your eggs? Because definitely that's like a game changer, is putting
I
pepper on your
I
eggs.
put salt and pepper.
Ooh, seasoned salt or just salt?
This is sea salt with a grinder.
Okay. I
Yeah.
put seasoned salt.
Sometimes I'll do a little bit of Himalayan salt too.
Ooh, like the pink stuff?
Yeah.
Hmm. I have a relative, and I'm not going to say who, but I have a relative that am suspicious they don't season their food ever, and it's to the point where their salt expired, which is why I have that feeling. Because who has salt expire?
Wait, wait. The salt expired.
Yeah, their salt in their salt shaker expired
Oh
because it was so
really?
old. I know. I like
Um.
drown my stuff in salt.
Furious said absolutely not. You just flip it, and then which I guess it doesn't matter. I
Wait,
guess.
about the egg?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and then Cap said steak seasoning. Oh, steak seasoning on eggs, almost like
Oh, that
steak
is
and
probably
eggs.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is good.
Have you ever had everything bagel seasoning?
I want to get some. Everybody keeps on talking about it. I want to get some. I just feel like
I
there's a
have
little bit of
that,
everything.
and I have everything bagel seasoning.
Hmm.
Or I'm sorry, everything bagel jalapeno seasoning.
Really?
I have so many seasonings in my cupboard. I have probably like one, two.
Or I got a
I,
serious
I
question
have
though.
like a sorter in there. It's like 2 rows of I think four. So that's 8, 24. I probably got 30 different seasonings up in my cupboard. I'm dead. I'm serious.
Are any of them expired?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Maybe. I think I use a lot of seasonings pretty regularly. I bet maybe at the top there's probably like a really weird one. Like I have cloves, and I only use cloves for one thing that I make, so the cloves might be expired. But like my common ones, like my salt and peppers, are not expired.
Hmm. I mean, I have like salt, pepper, and salt and pepper. I'm just kidding. I have like I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. Don't
I
you?
got like salt, pepper, garlic salt, garlic
Yeah,
powder,
yeah.
onion and herb. Then I have a garlic and pepper. I got Italian seasoning. Then I also got like oregano, basil, parsley, ground ginger, cinnamon, French fry seasoning, seasoned salt, buffalo seasoning. I got lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper. I'm a big fan of lemon pepper.
On chicken though, lemon pepper on chicken.
Mm.
That's what I
Or
like.
fish. Lemon pepper on
Oh
chicken,
yeah, for
fish.
sure.
I tried the lemon pepper sauce from B Dubs once. It was not good.
Yeah, I feel like B Dubs. Like I tried their
Too too lemony.
two lemony. I
Hmm.
think I tried. What was the one I tried? There was a dry rub. I feel like I tried the dry rub lemon. I
See, I
think
like the lemon pepper dry rub.
it was okay. Lemon's a very strong. Like I guess I forget how strong lemon is. It's a very
Yeah,
strong taste in my opinion. So I guess
yeah.
I
Which is
forget
that's
that.
like lemon pepper sauce was just like nothing. Like a lick was like thick lemon flavor.
Okay.
Their orange chicken was good, and I got their pizza flavor. That was good. It just kind of tasted like the garlic parmesan with Italian seasonings on it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good though.
There's that trend on TikTok, and we talked about it before, but the butter and then the garlic, and then you put your pizza rolls in it.
Molly made that. Molly made that the other day.
Was
I
it
had that.
okay? No, hang on.
Yeah,
Was
I don't. Maybe I didn't tell you about it. I don't know why.
you didn't? But and I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. Would would you out of 10? What would you rate it? Is that worth? Is it the hype? Because a lot of
Yes.
people are doing it.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's very good.
Did you dip
I
it in
think so.
anything?
No, I just ate it
No.
straight.
Okay.
I guarantee you, if you dipped it in ranch, it'll be good. So I think she made the pizza rolls in the air fryer. Then she melted butter in a bowl. She mixed garlic, parmesan, some Italian seasonings, I think, some other random seasonings. Just put it in, put the pizza rolls in a bowl, drizzled it over, shook it up, and brought it out to me on a plate. It was amazing.
Damn.
It was very good. And once you got to the end, there was like clumps of like butter parmesan that had like leaked off, and I was like scraping it up with the pizza rolls, dude.
Just
God,
getting in there,
oh my god,
getting
It
involved, getting involved. I like.
I 100% would make it again. I don't think she was too psyched on it. I think she said it was good, but maybe not worth the effort. I thought it was delicious.
Okay.
So very good, worth the shot. Tonight I had the weirdest thing tonight. Can we talk about that? I had the weirdest thing for dinner.
Yeah.
So, we shop at Aldi, and we got this thing called Steakums. Let's see if I can Google it and see if it pops up. But it was supposed to be like shredded, like thin slices of steak that you could like cook and make into like a steak sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they have like shaved beef that we use for stuff like that. And we bought Steakums. Oh yeah, Steakums.
Like
Right
sizzle
there.
steak sandwiches?
Kind of like that, but Google
Are they
Steakum.
are they frozen?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it
I see 'em.
froze it and it comes in like a brick and you have to like peel layers off and cook it.
Oh.
She didn't like it. I liked it. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was okay. Decent enough that I'll eat the rest of them, but I don't know if I'd buy it again.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Sizzle steak sandwiches are they're just since we're talking about this, we had them when we were younger. They're right here. They're just those like literally discs, basically.
Yes.
And if you
I
want a
can't
quick,
remember the last time I had one.
yeah, if you want like a quick meal and stuff, they're not bad.
It's kind of like what I thought about these. Like, it wasn't life changing. It wasn't as good as a steak sandwich if I would have bought a raw steak and cooked it. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I made it in like less than 5 minutes, so
Right.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I put some chipotle cheddar cheese on it.
Oh, really?
Wish I had some onions. We're talking about food. I'm gonna get hungry. I'm gonna have to have a snack in the middle of this thing.
I just went
Turn it,
to I
turn it
literally
into a
just
muk.
I just went to McDonald's, so I got the double quarter pounder. Not bad. It was good. They changed their quarter pounder like what 2 years ago maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
they're better now.
yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Hmm.
Um,
I
yeah,
like them.
yeah, I do too. Not bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, so do you know what a mukbang is?
I think you've told me before.
Like, it's like when a YouTuber will do a mukbang. It's like when they eat and talk, and it's kind of like so you
Oh
can
yeah,
sit.
yeah, no, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and my wife talked about
Uh,
it before.
there's a YouTuber that calls it a mukbang, and it always makes me laugh.
Dude, people are big for doing that, eating stuff like with the pickles and like like the sound. You're talking about the sound, right?
Oh no, I'm not. That's an ASMR. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing too, where they get really close and then they just like make sounds.
Yeah,
Like, I can make an ASMR right now. Just got it really quick. Like,
yeah, yeah. Million views right there just by doing that.
I hope so. I'll
Yeah.
probably still like one sub from it though.
Furious said hot mustard. Hot mustard from McDonald's. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, that's my yeah. I love hot mustard from McDonald's. They used to have something called signature sauce. They don't have it anymore. That was my favorite, but now my favorite's hot mustard.
I remember like it was like 6 years ago. A McDonald's got their signature sauce in, and like people were raiding that place to get it. That's how much it's, which is crazy to me. Like, why not bring it back? Just bring it back.
It's so good. It's like a thick, creamy, like zesty sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Here, you want to talk about fast food condiments though? Burger King zesty.
Dude, that's good. That's a classic
I
right there.
drink that probably.
Really?
Burger King, my town closed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a letdown, but what do you do?
Yeah.
Is there any restaurants that you're like you love super much, but like are gone now? Like, is there any restaurants that you miss?
Um. Village Inn in a little town in Freeport next to me. Village Inn. It's kind of like a mom and pop place. They shut down, and it was just one of those like those breakfast places that are just they're small business kind of every breakfast place is kind of the same. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I really love that place and was
so it's
actually
cheap.
going, yeah, like very like they know everybody there, yada yada yada. Like, um, chat saying Old Country Buffet. Yeah,
Yeah. See,
yeah,
I want to know how Old Country Buffet went out, but Ponderosa's still in. Like, come on. Old Country Buffet is better.
yeah. And Ponderosa,
10
there's
out of
only
10.
like one I thought left or something.
Like in Ludington.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we got Golden Corral, which is ass.
Mm-mm. We already talked about Golden Crow. We know how we
did.
feel
We talked
about.
about the first
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
that's terrible. And like, how does that even happen? Like, come on, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who lines up Golden Corral, Ponderosa, and Old Country Buffet and like chooses to go to Old Country Buffet? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
They used to have the guy that would cut prime rib for you.
yeah, yeah. That's
This is
sad. That's a
nasty.
sad.
It is. We used to take my grandma there, but then she died. So,
Yeah.
um, Oh,
Oh,
all right. We delved back into food. I feel like we should veer.
we did. We
We
did.
should.
We love our food, though, chat. We love our food.
We should veer back. Um, let's go back into movies.
Yeah.
Is there or some Mortal Kombat? Any other movies coming out soon? That I feel like I got out of movies. Like I feel like when I was like in high school / like early 20s, like I was hype on going to the movies. I would go see like all the new movies, and I feel like I just like I've been married like 2 and a partial years, and I think in our entire like relationship we've gone and seen 2 movies.
Right. Here's the thing with movies. They're coming out with another A Quiet Place 2, by the way, I guess. So that was just a movie that popped in my head.
That was good. That
Yeah.
was a good movie.
The thing with movies is like every time I watch a movie, I feel like I watch a classic, so I never watch new ones. It's always like, let's watch Goodfellas, let's watch freaking Annabelle, let's watch, like I feel like I'm never
Blues
like,
Brothers.
huh?
Blues Brothers. Let's watch that.
Yeah, like I will literally watch like all of Rocky, and I've seen it like 7 times. Like I just like, God, like what am I doing?
I've never seen Rocky. I've told you that before, but I'm bringing it up now live. Just I'll admit it to the world. I don't care.
You did. That's a bold...
I've never seen it. It doesn't even matter. Like, because I can tell you the whole movie
Well,
right now, right?
Don't
Right?
get...
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie from the friggin' 70s.
You know
right?
what? You know what? Tell me it. Tell me
Sylvester
it.
Stallone. I'm gonna be a boxer. Yeah. And then he like trains, and like you hear that. It's the eye of the tiger. You know, and he's like running up the stairs, punching the beef cattle, and then he loses, and he's all bloody.
He
and
broke
he's
the
like,
ribs, by the way.
"Adrian."
He broke the ribs on the cow, by the way. But go
He
ahead.
still lost the fight against Ivan Dragunov or whatever his name is. So, and then he's like Adrian, and then Adrian loves him, and that's the movie.
Mm.
Did I miss any key moments?
His brother-in-law drinks a lot.
Is that a key moment in Rocky?
No, I don't know. I would say this. I would say you can't deny Furious said that's exactly the movie. You guys are both. I mean, Furious. First of all, I've showed my wife Rocky. I feel like she liked it, but you can't deny that was big. It was a big series. It was a big series.
It was. I'm not denying its relevance. You know, it spawned like 5 movies, but then it has Creed and Creed 2. Like, I'm not denying its relevance.
That's like. Yeah.
There's like 5 Rockies and 2 Creeds. That's 7 movies. I don't feel like I need to sit and watch them all.
Mm.
Just like, I feel like there's movies like nostalgia factor. Like, I love Lord of the Rings. So when The Hobbit came out, I'm like, I want to watch those and then I watched one every 2 years when they came out. So I'm like, okay, I can sit and do this. But for me to go through the Rocky series now, I'd have to sit and watch 7 movies. And I don't have that nostalgia connection, so I don't want to do it.
I'll say this, and I'm not afraid to say it, but I've never watched all of the Lord of the Rings, so I don't know. I just feel like it's too much. It's too much. Too long. Don't they travel? This is what they do. They travel. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do this. They travel.
Right.
They need to find some ring or something, some stupid ring that you can buy
wrong.
from a pawn shop down the road.
You're already wrong. They have the ring from the
They
beginning.
have the ring, and then
you see the ring in the first 5 minutes.
Okay, you see the ring. Don't they travel like nine movies to get to a dragon or something? Like, come on. Like, give me a break.
You are so wrong.
Give me a break.
Lord of the Rings. They are traveling because they need to destroy the ring. There's no dragon in
Can't
Lord of the
they
Rings.
just
It's a
drop it
dragon
in the water?
in Hobbit. In the water?
Can't
in
they
the
just drop
lava
in the
of a
lava?
volcano?
Like, can't they do something? I'm just saying. Like, I feel like they can fly on dragons. They're freaking something.
No. They fly on giant eagles. But not to the last movie.
Can't they just fly to the mountain?
No, because Sauron can see them.
Well, freaking Sauron doesn't have nothing else to do.
No, he doesn't, because he's an eyeball in a towel. But let me just tell you this: my interpretation of Rocky was way more accurate than your interpretation of Lord of the Rings. And you don't have to watch them. If you don't want to watch them, that's fine. I just want to say I have a way better grasp on Rocky than you do on Lord of the Rings.
Well, hold on a second.
Here,
Your description.
This is what we'll do.
This is the thing. You can't tell me which fights he loses and wins or whatever. But the thing with okay,
You
let's
didn't
just
even know that the ring was in their hands the whole time. That's a pretty major problem.
What is so special about this damn ring? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so back in the day, a long thousands of years ago, they had rings. They gave a couple of them to the elves. They gave a couple of them to the men. They gave a couple of them to the dwarves. And then there was like one ring, and the bad guy had it. Okay, and it like corrupts you. You know what I'm saying? It's an evil ring. They gotta destroy it. Just watch the movies.
Okay.
Here, I'll tell you this. You've seen Star Wars, right? Every movie.
Yes.
I am going to describe, and I've seen Star Wars, but I'm going to describe Star Wars to you the way you just described Lord of the Rings, just so you realize, okay? I'm going to pretend that I haven't seen it, and I'm going to describe it to you the way you just did, so that you can understand how far you were. Okay, Star Wars. There's a guy named Padme Skywalker. She's a Jedi. Episode 1, plot to assassinate Darth Vader. They gotta go get him. That's episode 1. Episode 2, he's already gone. They're building the Death Star to save everyone's lives. That's the next few episodes. Episode 9, Han Solo comes back. Okay, you see him. And then his son turns out to be the bad guy after all. And they fly away in a giant eagle made of lightsabers. That was the Star Wars equivalent of how you just described Lord of the Rings.
You gotta think though. Rocky came out at the right time. I'm gonna defend it in this aspect. 80s. You're fighting a Russian. Like, come on. That's perfect.
That's and everyone loved Eye of the Tiger, so
that's
it was
perfect.
really convenient.
And that's what made that song. I feel like God, like, you know. I mean, even you haven't even seen the movie and like the movies and like you freaking know. Then when he's running down Philadelphia Avenue, just freaking booking it, all those kids are chasing after him. He just freaking blows by him because he's a 30-year-old man physically. Like these kids are trying to keep up with him, and he's freaking.
These kids get
He just like starts freaking
Rocky impression.
I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to watch Lord of the Rings.
I just feel like I fall asleep.
An all-star cast. Okay, Carl Urban. Okay.
You know what I think of Lord of the Rings? I think of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
That's what I think of.
Game of Thrones. They came out. What? Lord of the Rings came out way first.
I just get that vibe. I don't know. I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not the same thing.
It's not.
It's like if I said, you know what Star Wars really reminds me of? Star Trek.
People compare those all the time, though.
Yeah. I've watched Star Trek. I wouldn't sit and watch it.
How come Star Trek didn't get as much? Do you think Star Wars put it out? You think?
I don't know if Star Wars put it out, but I think it's because Star Wars. I think movies are easier to digest. Like, even if you don't like Star Wars, you'll sit and watch it for an hour and a half if someone wants you to watch it with them. But you're not going to sit and watch through the entire series of Star Trek.
Right. Yeah. That is true.
I'm not naming names, but one of our coworkers whose name starts with an L and rhymes with Mora has not seen Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah, she hasn't seen it. I've tried to convince her. It's not going to happen, I don't think.
What's a big movie besides Rocky that you haven't seen that you're not proud of? Because mine is Lord of the Rings. Seen? Yeah, mine is Lord of the Rings. I feel like. Oh, and can I admit something right now?
Yes.
I haven't seen all the Harry Potters.
Oh, I haven't either.
Okay, good.
I've only seen up to number 4.
Yeah, don't they have like 6?
I think it was like 7. There's 7 books, and I think there's 8 movies because I think the last book got split into 2 movies. Here's the thing: I was really into those books growing up, like really into them. I read all the books, but by the time the movies came out, I was kind of over it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was the kid. I loved reading as a kid, and I couldn't even tell you the last time I sat and read a book. But I loved reading as a kid so much. I was the kid. You know, in school when you have the desks that like flip up.
Mm-hmm.
My desk was so full of books it wouldn't come down all the way.
Oh, really?
I'd have to like write like this because I had so many I'd have like thick books. And one time a teacher had like changed the rules of a reading competition for me because like it was a thing where like you had to record how many pages you read, and I was upset because I'm like, okay, kid in the back of the class is reading Go Dog Go 5 times. There's 2 words per page. And I counted. I'm like, this Harry Potter book's got like 107 words per page or something. Like, that's not fair. So she like upped my score for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you could bring your own book or you could read the books in the back of the class. But it was like 3rd grade, and I was reading Harry Potter. And like, yeah, this one kid was like reading. He was the kid that like, I don't want to be mean, but he was a dumb kid. But he was like the leader in pages because he just kept reading all these like children's books, and I'm like, this is poop.
This is poop.
It's like the kid, yeah, at the time. It's like the kid in class. Like I know you had this kid that like the teacher called on him to read, and everyone else is like,
Like, oh god, this kid.
and then I'm like, okay, I'm like 9 pages ahead of this kid now. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm broke third grader.
Right. Did you ever
I,
have career day in school?
yeah, that's where I saw birth for the first time.
Can you elaborate on that? What do you mean by that?
I mean, you have a kid, you've seen birth. I
Well,
saw birth.
what do you
Like,
mean though? Like on career day? Like what are you talking?
they had a midwife booth for professional nurses and midwives, and they had a video.
Oh. Oh.
Pretty ballsy. I'm not gonna lie. They went all out. So good for them, I guess.
We never had a career day, but I seen this article on Facebook recently, and it said that Kobe Bryant went to career day for his daughter, which is nice. But can you imagine being the next
Wait, are
guy?
you talking career day like when your parent comes in and talks about their career?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we didn't have that. No.
Oh, you didn't have that.
I thought I was talking. My school went to a thing one time where a lot of schools went, where they went to like an arena, and a bunch of businesses had booths set up, and you could walk around and learn about different careers.
Oh, wait, what am I talking about then? Parent day?
I feel like you're talking about. I think you're talking about the same thing. It's just we were probably both called career day. We were just thinking different things.
Yeah, but no, I feel like
Oh, mine is a career fair. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Mine's a
Okay.
career fair. You're right. No, I never had that.
Well, we didn't have career day either, but Kobe Bryant went to his daughter's school. Can you imagine being the next? You have this 5-time NBA champion, millionaire, billionaire probably, come to the school. Can you imagine being the next parent after him?
All right, thank you, Mr. Bryant. Now we'll hear from Emma's dad.
They're just like not excited,
I,
like
I am a junior assistant accountant.
like seriously. Oh, can you imagine?
That's gotta be hard for celebrities like that, though. For
Yeah.
because I feel like you want to go to your kids stuff like that, but at the same time, like you don't want to like I heard that Eminem like watched his daughter get crowned prom queen, like through a live stream in an empty classroom because like he didn't want to steal her thunder.
Mm,
And like I respect that he did that, but at the same time, like that's gotta suck that you can't even go to your kids like prom.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and the kids got to be like understanding about it at least somewhat, or else it's just kind of
Yeah, just like if you're Kobe Bryant or you're Eminem, like you're gonna go see your kid, but you know everyone's gonna be looking at you.
yeah,
So like that's gotta be hard.
yeah, that is.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know yeah, is Kobe Bryant, if you could meet any celebrity, is that who you'd go with?
When Kobe Bryant passed away, it was one of those. I was shocked. I found out when I was at work. I couldn't believe it. I literally texted him like, "There's no way."
Did you cry?
I
Texted him?
no what? I texted.
You said you texted him.
No, I texted the like a couple people because
Oh.
I was still at work. I texted a couple people and asked them if it was true or not. But because it was okay. I'm not saying Kobe was my favorite. If anything, I didn't like Kobe Bryant back then. But because and back in '04, he we were I liked the Pistons, the Detroit Pistons, and we were in the finals against Kobe. So back then I didn't. But then as I got older, I liked his like the way that he was a player and stuff. Yada yada yada. Make a long story short, he was one of those celebrities that. And I don't know if you've ever had this, but they pass away and it's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, it was one of those shocking, it was very shocking. But if I had to talk to a celebrity, I don't know who I'd probably want to talk to Adam Sandler, to be honest.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. I just feel like he would be a cool guy,
I feel like it'd be cool too.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet him or I don't know. Jack Black would be cool.
Jack Black would be a good one.
Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey. I feel like Jim Carrey is a blast to hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen would be. I wouldn't like pick him to meet him, but like I feel like he's fun to hang out with, kind of. Like I don't know.
He went a weird direction with his life. I wouldn't have expected him to be. He's like started a weed company now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like grows and sells his own weed, which is like cool if that's what he's into. But I'm kind of surprised he went that direction, honestly.
Yeah.
But um, I don't even know what celebrity I'd want to meet. That'd be hard.
Can you imagine
Um,
like meeting Adam Sandler though, and like getting on his tour bus and seeing like Rob Schneider and David Spade and like Chris Rock and like seeing them all there, and they're like, "Hey, you want a beer or whatever?" Like, dude, that'd be like the craziest thing ever. Like, that'd be nuts, dude. That'd be
could you?
crazy.
Oh man, it'd be so hard because I'd be like tempted to quote him or one of his movies,
Do
and he'd
that.
probably just be like,
Yelly, ooh, yelly, ooh.
hmm like, I bet that he gets so annoyed by that. He's probably like walking down the street and people are like, Adam, and he's probably just like,
He's just like,
yeah,
yeah.
like I saw an interview one time with Tom Hanks, and someone asked him, they're like, "What is something that you get a lot?" And he said, "No matter where he is in the world, no matter what country, no matter what language those people there speak, people will come up and be like, well said." Like he's like he'll go to Japan and people won't speak a word of English, but they'll be like, well done. Like
Oh man.
he's just like, yeah. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is. That is funny. Yeah,
Be
I don't
like,
know.
okay, here's a good one, and I have an answer for this. If you could pick any celebrity and just hear them say like a famous line from one of their movies in person, like you don't get to hang
Mm.
out with them, what are you gonna pick? Because
Um,
I'm gonna ask David Spade if he can do the thing from Joe Dirt where he names off all the fireworks.
Hoosker do's, Hoosker don'ts.
You know, whiz bangers, firecrackers.
Yeah, yeah. If I had to, I would ask Marlon Brando to do The Godfather, that little speech in the beginning.
Okay.
Dude, that would be freaking awesome. Are you looking up what he says?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For
That
Joe
scene
Dirt
is
or
funny.
Marlon Brando?
No, Joe Dirt.
He goes, so. Oh, I forgot the other guy's name was Kickin' Wing.
Oh my God.
He goes, so you're gonna tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles, or screaming mimes? He goes, no. He goes, oh come on, man. You got no lady fingers, fuzz buttles, snicker bombs, church burners, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doodahs, or crap flappers. He goes, you're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no whistling bungholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Hoosker do's, Hoosker
Hoosker
don'ts,
don'ts.
cherry bombs, Nipsey daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser. He goes, no, because snakes and sparklers are the only ones I like. He goes, well, that's your problem. You got to go with the consumer. I
Oh,
literally have tears in my eyes. That is so funny.
that movie is so funny. That movie is so funny.
Such a classic.
The I told you
Ugh.
this, but the second one isn't as good as the first one, but the first one is just a classic, man.
I haven't seen the second one. I've been told it's not good. I don't want to ruin it.
It's, I mean, I watched it just because I like the first one so much, but it's just one of those things where like the second movie comes out and it's like, you know.
Have you ever seen Dickie Roberts, former child star?
No.
It's kind of similar to Joe Dirt. It's got David Spade, and basically he was like a child actor, and then he's gotten into like drugs and stuff, and then he's kind of clean now, but he's trying to restart his acting career, and he wants to do this movie where he has to act like a kid, but because of like his childhood, he never had a normal kid, like childhood, basically, because he was a child actor. So he like hires this family to live with them, and he's like an adult, but he's paying them to live with them and act like a child, and they have to treat him like one of their children so he can experience a real childhood.
Oh, really?
It's actually kind of funny. It's not as funny as Joe Dirt, but I just think it's funny because I feel like his character is very similar to Joe Dirt. Like not white trash, but just like the way he plays him is very similar.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm currently watching a show called Single Parents, and it's really funny, but then I found out that it was only 2 seasons and then it got canceled, so I know my time with it is limited.
I hate that. I hate that. I feel like with the whole COVID thing, there's a series. No, there wasn't a series I was watching. I just feel like there was stuff that was put off. But that sucks if you're watching a show that got canceled. I mean, when did the show come out?
2018.
Oh, okay. I just feel like with the whole
Are,
COVID thing, a lot of stuff is getting put on stop, so that sucks.
are there any actors that you never really like that are like B list, like they're famous but not crazy famous, but like you think they should have been like top of the list because you think they're great, but they don't get the recognition?
Jonah Hill and Michael Cera from
Mm.
Superbad. I feel like Jonah Hill's bigger, but I feel like Michael Cera is funny too. He has this kind of awkwardness to him, you
Yeah,
know.
I always got told that my hair was like Jonah Hill's. Like if I take my headset off, because it's very like, can I zoom in here? Oh, I can. Like I got like very, oh, where am I going? Like very like curly hair,
Yeah.
and like right now it's not so bad because it's shorter, but like,
Hmm.
um, when it gets long, it very much froze up.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it better here, except when I zoom it, it's very like curly.
Yeah.
Someone at work the other day, I took my hat off to itch my head, and like just recently, someone went, "You have curly hair?" I'm like, "Yeah,
They're like, I've never seen that before.
I know." They're like, "I didn't know." Okay, mine's Brad Garrett,
Brad Garrett.
the brother in Everyone Loves Raymond.
Oh.
He's in the show Single Parents that I'm watching, and that's what made me think of it because I think his character in the show is really funny, and I think he's got a funny voice, and I
Hmm.
don't know. I feel like he
Yeah.
should have gone mainstream.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Also, what happened to Ray Romano?
I don't know.
Because I used to get those Guinness Book of World Records, and when Everyone Loves Raymond was at its peak, he was like the highest paid actor on TV. Like he was getting like a couple mil per episode of Everyone Loves Raymond. He was like
Well,
the biggest star. He was like the biggest, and then he went. What has he done?
I don't know.
What's he
Well,
doing
he
now?
he was doing Ice Age for a little bit, but that's a movie. So I mean, what else has he done? If he's the top guy, another question too is my question that I always have is what happened to Michael Myers and what happened to
Oh, I know what happened to him.
what?
I think the Love Guru bombed hard, so he was just like not really doing movies for a while.
Yeah, but that sucks, dude. I like him though. That's the
I
thing.
do too, but he was in a lot of movies that were just.
I just feel
Oh, I
like
forgot. Ray Romano was in The Irishman. I forgot that.
oh, he is in The Irishman.
Yeah, he's the lawyer. I totally forgot that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot that.
I fell asleep to that movie a couple times because I was really tired, but that's like a 4 hour long movie.
That's
It
a
took
good movie
oh, it's
though.
a good oh, it's a good movie, but I literally fell asleep like 4 times, and I finally got through it like after 8 hours because I kept on waking up and rewinding it because it is
Yeah,
good.
I definitely had to like watch it a few times. Like
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Ice Age was only his second movie.
Really?
The first one. Oh, he was in Welcome to Mooseport. That was a funny one. Hmm.
I like
I mean,
Romano.
I guess he didn't really have to. I mean, he did. Everyone loves Raymond. Like, why does he have to do anything else?
Yeah, true. He's probably. I'm not saying gassed out, but he's probably just kind of enjoying his time, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Jerry Seinfeld either. He was on.
He does comedians and coffee now.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. The thing with actors, like I don't
He's
keep
funny
up with it.
too.
He is funny.
I looked up Jerry Seinfeld and it said other actors and one of them was Bill Cosby and I'm like, well, I know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the host of a web series, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and basically like comedians come and get in his car and then just like
Oh,
talk
that's
and
right. I
joke
think I
around.
think Barack Obama did that. I seen a video of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have done it.
It's kind of like what Jay Leno's doing. Like I feel like Jay Leno does that too.
He hasn't done a movie since 2013 that he hasn't just played himself. Oh my, are you serious? He's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has been in 12 movies, and only one or two of them he's been someone else. The rest of them are cameos as himself.
Mm.
He's been in a lot of shows though, but a lot of shows he's just himself too.
Isn't that a weird career? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, how do
Just
you want me to
playing
act? Yeah,
himself.
just be yourself.
He is funny though.
Yeah.
Who else did you say that disappeared?
I said Michael Myers and Jerry Seinfeld and
Oh
that's
yeah, Michael Myers. I think that he hasn't done anything in a while. Although neither is Dana Carvey, and they were like a team.
yeah, Steve Martin too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird how they kind of fall off, but this is the thing though too is like like John like when John Candy was around, Steve Martin and him were like really close and I feel like the thing too is like when I'm watching these movies from like the 90s and stuff like that was 30 years ago, you know what I mean? Like that's just
Yeah.
crazy to that's probably I mean part of the reason, you know. It's like damn.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucks. That's what really sucks.
That does suck. I agree. Well, as much as I hate to end it on a sad note, we're hitting that pretty close to hour and a half, so we might want to
Yeah.
call this one.
Yeah,
Well, this was fun.
it was fun. That went by really quick, but
It did. It did. I feel like it was good.
yeah.
Uh, we'll roll off. We'll pop this one up on Spotify. It'll be up there tonight, and
Mhm.
iTunes or Apple Podcast or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That was fun, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Look up Controller Dreams Podcast on
if
Spotify,
you want to watch,
iTunes.
yeah, our old episodes will be there. This one will be there. Anything you want, and always hit up our socials. They're on my screen. Stratosphere Gaming, Phenom R3. See more of our shenanigans.
Yeah.
We should come up with like an ending thing. Like this is Stratosphere Gaming signing off.
Yeah. I always used to say stay classy San Diego, but I feel like that's trademarked.
Probably. We can't put that on a shirt or anything. So,
No. So,
all right, Stratosphereans, let's head on down to Earth. End.
yeah. I like it. I like it.
This is good. All right, bye guys, for real.
All right, bye
Let's
guys.